Hi, this is Kerry Artek with Wicked Stocks, bringing you the daily Apple report for Friday, October 27th, 2023. But before I walk you through the charts, as usual, just want to encourage you to please click like if you haven't already, subscribe to the Wicked Stocks YouTube channel, share the content if you would with friends and colleagues, and check out wickedstocks.com, where we offer a full suite of both daily and weekly analytical videos just like this one. Daily analysis in the SPY and the Triple Q, that is the S&P 500 and NASDAQ 100 ETFs. Weekly analysis in the S&P 500 Index, the NASDAQ 100 Index, the Long Bond ETF, the TLT, as well as 2 individual stock picks a week that you never see on YouTube. That is 8 a month that cater to the 3 to 5 week swing trader out to the 3 to 5 month near-term investor. We're always looking for at least 20% moves on those stock picks, and you can check out all of this for no cost for 5 days. We offer a 5-day free trial up front with a wickedstocks.com subscription. So sign up for wickedstocks.com, check it all out. If you don't like what you see within 5 days, you can cancel your subscription at no cost to you whatsoever. On with the charts. Actually, before I jump into the charts, I just wanted to let you know that this week we put out 2 stock picks. On Tuesday, NetEase. You may look at that. And also on Thursday, we put out Alphabet, the old Google, which is showing a solid, how should I put it? I don't want to give too much away, but we're at a trend-defining level as we speak. It could go either way from here through the rest of the year. I would have you take a look at that. You can do it for free. You get a 5-day free trial by signing up for wickedstocks.com. On with the charts, take a look at the Apple weekly chart. We are right back at this meaningful zone of long-term support. 165.74 to 167.15. We slipped below that lower level actually on Thursday, did not close below it. This is bottom picking territory. Whether you're covering a short position over the last week or two, or whether you're actually going long, not only for the day, not only through next week, but also through the rest of the year and well into next. Still anticipating over the next couple of months or sooner, 188.10. And by this point next year, yes, 229.64 in reach, above 165.74 to 167.15. Let's work our way up now for the day itself. We do have a channel top at 170.45 that, if tested, can contain session strength. All these points in between have been carefully chosen, well suited for aggressive day traders, but 170.45 can contain session strength, and from there we could fall back today or even Monday into this significant 164.75, 165.74 rather, to 167.15 long-term support area. Now, holding above this mid 160s, upper 160s, will keep 176.20 in reach over the next 1 to 2 weeks. And as I said earlier, over the next 1 to 2 months, this channel top at 187.23, which is at 188.10 on the weekly chart. So if we do close today above 170.45, 3 to 5 day swing traders shift upward, buy the market, hold it over the weekend, expecting within possibly a day, but I'd say more like several days, 176.20, which is a new descending 1/3 speed line projected off that July high using Thursday's move low. It has trend-defining qualities. It can contain buying through next week, and from here we could fall off again, back into the 165.74 to 167.15 region. So day traders, you could say 1 to 2 day swing traders, 170.45 is your ceiling, and your floor all day long is 165.74 to 167.15. If 3 to 5 day swing traders out to 1 to 2 week swing traders can be bottom picking the 165.74 area in anticipation of 176.20. And then your clear signal for 176.20 would be a settlement today above 170.45, where we can top out 176.20 through next week. Into later November, fall back into the mid 160s again within a week or two, and then finally closing above 176.20. Not going to happen today, but if by the end of next week we do close above this descending speed line, we should within 2 to 3 weeks rally on up to the 187.23 channel top, which on the weekly chart is 188.10, where we could by that point in time top out into possibly through December activity, and is the area to settle above for setting setting up a protracted rally that should play out through the first quarter, anticipating then the 229.64 long-term channel top. Now for the downside, if we break 165.74 today, we could test 161.92. I'm going to lower this just a little bit so you can see it. We could test 161.92 today, but if we close below 165.74, and once again, that does need to be by a 1% margin. It is a long-term channel top. So if we close today 164.08 or lower, in other words, 1% below this channel structure at 165.74, then we should, within, I'd say by the end of next week, test the 158.18 channel bottom. And, quite honestly, over the next 3 to 5 months, if we close today below 165.74, we can fall into the low 130s. So 3 to 5 month objective, if we settle today, Friday, below 165.74 by a 1% margin, that is 164.08 or lower. And yes, on the way down, I would expect a test within 3 to 5 days, probably of 158.18. That's your 3 to 5 day swing trade to the downside, FYI, closing below 165.74, anticipating 158.18, where you can reverse and go long back into the mid 160s within a full week of doing so. So that is your 1 week swing trade to the downside, being short below 165.74, anticipating 158.18. Until then, your 3 to 5 day swing trade to the upside is right where we are right now, anticipating over the next possible 3 to 5 days, 176.20. And once again, 3 to 5 week out to 1 to 2 month swing traders are bottom picking this area right now in anticipation of 187.23 that becomes clearly indicated within 2 to 3 weeks of closing above 176.20. What else should I say? I will go back to this chart here, that closing below 165.74 by a 1% margin today of 164.08 is bearish through the rest of the year, anticipating the low 130s as I showed earlier, but 158.18 by the end of next week. Anything else to say? I don't think so. I think I pretty much covered it. I'm going to leave you with this chart here, the most appropriate for the day itself, and that's really all I've got. Please click like, share, subscribe. Check out wickedstocks.com. Take advantage of that 5-day free trial and see our NetEase and Alphabet picks this week, both in video format. And I'll leave it at that. You have a great weekend. I'll be back Sunday afternoon with Monday's Apple.